is the first presentation of gap, and I am choosing the 9:30 candle for the first presented fair value gap because we had a high impact news at 8:30 today. So that is the reason for me choosing this specific gap to act as the first presentation gap. Now I think they are going to move higher. Yes, look at that. But I didn't put that fill which I was looking for. Just taking a small risk right here. Now I want this gap, the midpoint of this gap, to support the prices higher. Look at that. Because this gap is acting as the inversion now. Now I don't want price come back down also to touch it. It should just break this high right here. Look at that. Now 1:1 is done. I'm completely reducing, removing the risk from the trade. Okay. Look at that. As I told, they would not like to come back and tap it. Now currently we are up 20 points. So I'm looking to take some partials. But today trading view is lacking, guys. I don't know why, but I'd like to take few partials right there. I've taken that, and risk is completely removed from the trade. I'm looking for this buy side to be attacked, but I don't like candles closing below this 50%. Okay, I'm just zooming for you guys. This is the midpoint of that 15-minute wick. I want bodies to close above it. Yes, that is what I was expecting it to do. And now it should take the support from this high and shoot up higher, take out this buy side liquidity right there. Let's see. Look at that. As I told, it should touch the high of it and bump it higher, taking out these sell sides. So currently we are 40 points up from our entry, and I'm trying to take few partials above that buy side pool of liquidity. Now I'm looking for it to close the trade because it can continue to move lower, but but let me just reduce more positions above that buy side pool of liquidity, just above that. Now I am increasing my profit objective. Like if it wants to continue higher, then it should not break this sell side buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and it should respect the midpoint of this gap. And it should never come down to tap into this if it wants to continue moving higher. But if it wants to reverse, then it should completely break this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency on the downside. So let's look out for that. And S&P has not taken out still this, so that is some kind of SMT. Now this is pretty crucial, guys. How this gap is going to react. What I meant by that is how this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which is busy, okay, currently bodies of the candle is staying outside it. But it can also, okay, what it can do, it can also break that buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and come down to explore some sell side. So that will be interesting to see how it's going to play out. But our target objective was this high, which was completely done. So now that the 50% of this gap has been compromised, but still, let's see. Now I think they are going to manipulate it on the downside and take out this sell side specifically. But let's see. I'm currently in longs. Here is my stop out. If it want to move lower, it's going to stop me out right there. But it looks like this gap, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, if it doesn't hold it within next 2-3 candles, then yeah, just look at that. This is what I was expecting. Now they are going to take out this sell side right here. It looks like it. Let's see.